We're going to talk about, how to calculate the number of images formed by two plane mirrors at an angle. So you have two plane mirrors at a specific angle, say theta. Now, let's answer the questions. Two plane mirrors are inclined at an angle. We have 60, 45, 120. So let's start with 60 first. What is the number of images formed for an object placed in between the mirrors? So we have two mirrors. Let's say mirror A and mirror B like this, A and B, and they are inclined at an angle 60 degrees. And let's say we have an object here, X. Now, how many images are we going to see? So the number of images formed, which is n, will simply be 360 divided by theta, where theta is the angle between the two plane mirrors. So here the angle here is 60. So we have 360 divided by 60, which is 6. Now, there's also another step. If n is even, if after we just calculated now and n is even, we subtract 1 from it. Okay, so n is even, that is 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. So the actual number of images formed is 5. So this would be our actual answer. So let's say you're given this in an exam and you see A5, B6, C7. So your answer would be 5 and not 6 and not 7, obviously. All right, so if n is even, then we'll just subtract 1. How about if n is odd? Let's check the other question and see. So for 45 degrees, our theta here is 45 degrees, so n will be 360 divided by 45. What is 360 divided by 45? That should be 8. So 8, our n, is it even or odd? So like another step. Is it even or odd? If it's even, subtract 1. If it's odd, leave it. Yeah. So it's even, so we subtract 1. So we're going to get 8 minus 1, which is 7. So we actually have 7 images formed. Let me just stop here. Okay, so we have 7 images formed. So you see, we generally get odd numbers. All right, and then when theta is 120 degrees, that will be 360 divided by 120. 360 divided by 120 is 3. So is 3 even or odd? It's odd, so we stop. We leave it as 3 images. That's how you can find the number of images formed when two plane mirrors are at an angle. Just use the formula n equals 360 divided by theta. Then if it's even, you go a step further and subtract 1. If it's odd, then you just stop. That's it. So thank you very much. There are also more questions where you see something like symmetrical, symmetrical and asymmetrical. So I'll make a video on that and explain how to answer those questions. Okay, when the object is placed symmetrically or asymmetrically between the mirrors. Thank you.